Alright there, YouTube. We are back. As you know, if you watched the last video, we finished up the player series because I have gone through every player that I have pulled out and got into my separate boxes. And I'm debating on whether or not to do a team review. And I'll probably do that, but it's going to be probably Tuesday or Wednesday, probably Wednesday. I got a pretty good sized box coming in from Texas on Monday, and it's probably going to take 2 days to go through it. I like to keep my videos less than 20 minutes if possible, but usually they're around 20 to 25, somewhere around there. And if I got a lot of really cool stuff to show, I usually go almost 30. So if you like 5-6 minute videos, I'm probably not the channel for you. But for this video, I'm going to go through some of my favorite sets and then see what kind of players I've got out of them. This is not all of my favorite sets, because like any true card fanatic, every time you see a new card that you like, you add to your favorite sets. And it happens every year. I see something I like, and I expand my favorites list department, or favorite set department. But I've got about another, I don't know, 15, 20,000 cards to sort yet. And I'm still adding to my archives pile pretty significantly. I found another 50 or so cards today to put in that box. And that box is 10 cents a piece for just anybody you can think of, past, present, whatever. And mostly past, though, because they don't make archives of new guys too much. Maybe some 2000s guys, but whatever. But let's get started. We'll start with the Upper Deck SP Authentics. I love these in every sport that I can find. And this one happens to be a 2002. It says, yeah, 2000, wait a minute. It says 1000 on the stats, or 2000 on the stats, and it says 2002 on the card. That doesn't make no sense. Usually it's the same year or a year above it, but whatever. And these have nice little bios on them, which is another reason I like them. Instead of just having a bunch of stats, they actually tell you something about the player. If you want to pause that and read it, good for you. Or good on you, whatever. But, oop, Mo's trying to run away. Move on. Jackie Robinson commemorative jersey. Jackie Robinson Day, I would imagine. And, let's see, was that Jackie Robinson Day? Yep. Anytime you see the 42, they retired his number, so that's only on Jackie Robinson Day. Usually first week of the season. First or second, I can't remember. I think it's the first. And Phil Nevin, nice little bio, as always. Mark Pryor with the Cubs. We got a nice little dinger there, but it's still a good card. I'm not throwing it away for that. And Jim Thome, who is now a Hall of Famer. So I would need to pull his stuff from my collections and get him into his own category. He's worthy of a Hall of Fame. He's worthy of his own box. And that's just the way I see it. All right, another favorite set of mine. The Skybox Thunder series, and these are from 1999, and I think it's 99. I can't read it with all the crap on the back. I like nice and clean cards. I don't like all this extra junk on them. Yep, 99 Fleer Skybox. Okay, so we'll go through these real quick, and you just look at the different pictures at the top there, and nice little swirly background. It's pretty neat little cards. Brad Fulmer, Darren Dreifert, Jose Cruz Jr. Remember watching him play growing up, or in my teens rather, after I joined the military. Todd Stottlemyre, Ken Caminiti, Eric Young, Ishmael Valdez, however you want to say it. Sean Estes, I like that blue, that's pretty. Oh, Rick Helling, Ben Davis, Rick Brogna, or Branya, however you want to say it. The enunciation is up to you. Devin White, Omar Vizquel, John Wetland, Jeff Jenkins, Luis Gonzalez, Vinny Castilla, Mike Caruso, another Darren Dreifert, Corey Koski, Levan Hernandez, J Bell, JT Snow, Jarrett Wright, Steve Woodard, Kevin Tapini, whatever. Jay Tesmer, Shane Reynolds, Pete Harnich, Jose Cruz Jr., Brant Brown, J. Bell, Quentin McCracken. That dude's got a good name. I like him. Shane Andrews, Henry Rodriguez, Brady Anderson, Tom Gordon, Ugueth Urbina, I guess. I don't know how to say that. Ugueth, Ugueth. Andy Bennis, Scott Rowland. That's a dude right there. I like him. Matt Lawton, Tino Martinez, the Skybox Medal. I've got these in a lot of different players, and I've seen a 99 break of these earlier from Packer Cards 87, I believe it was. And I'm going to try to find some of these in NFL because he got some monster rookies out of that box. Doug Metkowitz. I'm going to go with that. Shane Monahan. Edgardo Alfonso. Derek Gibson. Jose Lima. Tom Goodwin. Kevin Witt. Ishmael again. Robin Ventura. Only thing I remember about him is Nolan Brown putting him in the headlock and beating that head in. I love it. That's what he gets for being a punk, charging the mound after an accident. Brian Giles. Usually love watching him play for my Braves. Jim Edmonds, Darryl Kyle, Kurt Reuter, whatever, and Mike Caruso. I've got those in a bunch of different players. And if I might have some NFL of those. I don't know. I might have to check that. Next up is the private stock upper decks. Very clean, Pacific private stocks. Pretty clean little card there. Nice little logo in the background. Easily to see player. The name's not too difficult. But I'll call out some of the bigger names. To move on. Roberto Alomar. Rondell White. Yep. Helling, Tony Clark, Jeff Bagwell. We got two cards stuck together. It's a lot thicker than the usual card. What's up with that? No, it's the same thickness. Just a nice card. Bill Mueller, Nomo, Bernard, DeShields, Hernandez, Caminiti again, Matt Stairs, Jeff King, Tony Batista, Mark Kotze. Used to watch him play all the time. I believe he played for my Braves too, if I'm not mistaken. And it doesn't show former teams. It just shows, I don't know what it's showing here. Florida, Montreal, okay. Oh, that's a box score. Okay, I got you. Right on. Had to outsmart the card, guys. Sorry, takes a little bit sometimes. And I think that's all the good. There's an Upper Deck Superstars. That's not on my favorites list, but it should be. I got a bunch of those too. That's just a random joker stuck in a box of random jokers there. And welcome my new subscribers. I just had the, I'm still watching it, but I got it muted. The Jabs Family channel. If you're not watching that, you should probably think about watching that channel. It's he just pulled a nice Ohtani insert rookie. 2 Ohtani rookies inserts. Very cool. And he's breaking the Bowman's Best right now. That's a nice set. I'm going to have to get some of those. But yeah, I had the 2018 Topps Heritage Minor League Hobbies case. And I had the Cubbies in that one. And I got a nice relic card, a nice decal card with the facsimile autograph. And I got a pile of Major League prospects from their affiliates, AAA, AA, Single A. And I cheated. I didn't know who any of their affiliates were, so I Googled them. But I stopped counting at around 20 cards, and they had like 2 or 3 boxes left to go. I mean, I just killed it with the Cubs tonight. So in a few weeks, I'll get those in the mail, and then I'm going to do a video on that break. I wish YouTube, we ought to start a petition where we have YouTube like Facebook, where you can tag your friends and different channels and stuff in your posts. Only by permission, of course. Not like Facebook where you can get tagged in anything. And I know the settings allow it to where you don't have to do that, but I changed that setting a long time ago, and I still get tagged in crap I'm not interested in. But I apologize if I'm blinding you, but these cards right here, these are fantastic prisms. 2000 prisms, and those are Pinnacles, excuse me. Are they Pacifics or Pinnacles? Pacific, okay, right on. me turn them over to the back to get the names. See Galarraga, Scott Rowland, Alfonso, Kevin Brown, Barry Larkin, Preston Wilson, Jeff Jenkins, Kevin Young, Doug Glanville. That's a different back on that card. What's the deal with that? Is that a different year? No, same year. What's the deal with that, man? I don't know if that black thing at the bottom there is something different, but looks like the same. Oh, no, it's not the same card either. These must be inserts. What's the card number on those? 336 or 140, 132, 141. I don't see the difference in them. Oh, yeah, I do. That's a 99. That's a 2000. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. I figured it out. Jay Buhner, Will Clark, Ben Davis, Trevor Hoffman, Rusty Greer, Ray Langford, Louis Castillo, Chan Ho Park, and Ben Grave. Those stick together pretty easily, so you gotta watch them. And my next favorite set is the Fleer Patchworks. And I believe, yep, 2003. On those, they give full stats. Well, mostly full stats, I imagine. But this is a really nice card. Everything is nice and easy to read. Nice little borders. Everything is laid out pretty perfectly. But got a Bernie, Brad Wilkerson, Shea Hillenbrand, Troy Louse, Michael Kadire, Scott Rowland. What's with the yellow stuff? I don't know. St. Louis Cardinals. I don't understand the yellow stuff. You know what that yellow stuff represents? Let me know. It's not an insert. And it's really not anything special that I can tell. Unless it means he was traded to the Cardinals that year in the midseason. I don't know. If you know what that yellow stuff's all about, let me know in the comments because I can't figure it out. Excuse me. Kerry Wood. I could probably figure it out if I wanted to, but I don't really want to right now. I'm just trying to get through these. I love these sets. This is the Fleer, what do they call these? 02 Fleers a year. And I might have to break out the magnifying glass real quick. It's some kind of historical deal, because these are all former superstars. Fleer Fall Classics is what this is called. And they give a great little bios. And these are all very, very prominent players back in the day. Hank Greenberg, Orlando Cepeda, Lefty Grove, Tony Perez, Mordecai Brown, Goose Goslin, Ray Knight, Alan Trammell, Catfish Hunter, Bob Gibson, Eddie Collins, and Juan Marichal. Marichal. I think it's Marichal in the proper enunciation. And he played 62 to 71. I guess he played that. Let's see. Hall of Fame 1983. Born in 1937. So we'll see what they got Hall of Fames. Eddie Collins 1939. Bob Gibson 1981. 87 for Catfish. And Alan Trammell apparently never went into Hall of Fame. Yeah, okay, cool. And Ray Knight didn't. Goose Goslin got in 1968. Mordecai Brown, 1949. When did he play? Debuted 1903. Holy crap. Right on. Sweet. Tony Perez got in 2000. Lefty Grove got in 47. Orlando Cepeda got in 99. Hank Greenberg, 19... Does that say 36 or 56? I think it says 56. Yeah, pretty sure. And then Juan Marichal got in 1983. Sorry. I love those. Anything I can learn something from. They got bios on all those, but I'm not going to read those. If you heard any names you remember and you want to check up on, go for it. Google is at your disposal, my friends. There's any kind of Topps Gallery, Topps Diamond King, or excuse me, Donruss Diamond Kings. The NFL's got the Gridiron Kings and the Gypsy Queens and the Allen and Ginters. I love all of those. Any kind of artist rendition. I'm an artistic dude. So any kind of art I can appreciate very much so. But you got Sam Crawford with the Detroit Tigers. Eddie Collins, Chicago White Sox. Monty Irvin. I love these cards. They are so clean. So perfect design. I love that. Monty Irvin. Arpacio, however you say it. Joe Tinker, the Cubbies. Jimmy Fox of the Sox, the red ones. Heine Manouche. Or Heine. I don't know. I'm not that guy. Can't say his name. Fred Lindstrom, Giants, New York back then. Bob Feller with the Indians. Juan Marichal, Giants. Bill Mazeroski and Phil Rizzuto. We're going to put those in the archives box. And next but not least, let me move these World Series commemoratives out of the way. I'll get to those probably in the next video. This one's going to be right at 20 minutes here. The Impact and the Flair Genuines. I love all of these. I've got a pile of them in different teams, I think I got some football ones too. Don't quote me on that though. Darren Erstad, Shannon Stewart, Troy Glaus, Mike Hampton, Juan Gonzalez, Greg Vaughn. Excuse me. Shannon Stewart, Alex Fernandez, Randy Velarde, Masato Yoshi. Reminds me of the Ninja Turtle movie when I see his name. Let's see. Jeff Kent, sorry, brain fart there. John Halama, Dan the Man Wilson, Mike Sweeney, Delgado, and Tony Clark. Very cool, very cool. Love that set. Always love that set. And here we go. I love foil cards in taste. I don't like the whole refractor type deals where you can't even read the card. I don't think I have one of those handy here. I'd show you what I'm talking about, the difference. But if you've been collecting for more than 10 minutes, you know what a refractor is, and you know how crazy they are to read sometimes. But these are out of the 95 Upper Deck or 94 Upper Deck. I can't see it. Hang on. See my blind man glasses here? Which is sad because I got 20/20 vision, but you never know it from how much I pull out the magnifying glass. Yep, 95 Upper Deck. They don't have a special series name. They just have a really cool border. And the Sheffield. I'm just going to call out the good ones so we can save a little time here. Jeff Conine. Kenny Lofton. And let's see. Eddie Williams. Jim Abbott. Dean Palmer. Chili Davis. Yep, Chili Davis. Ruben Sierra. Roger Sandino. Rick Aguilera. I wonder if that's Christina's old man. Chuck Finley. Tim Raines. Todd Zeal. A lot of good names in this one. Cool. Robin Ventura. Headlock Man. Stottlemyre. Mr. Todd. Kevin Appier. And Joe Carter. Hall of Famer. Jay Buhner. Brian Hunter. And I think that, Benny Castillo. Bobby Jones. I think that's all for that one. Albert Bell. Lou Whitaker. And yeah. That's going to wrap that one up. But those are a few. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. But I'm going to do those in separate videos. Got to get to tomorrow somehow. Got to wait till that box comes in. Like I said, then I'm going to get my team sets going. So if you got a team you want to see highlighted, let me know. I'll do it first. In the order as they were received, I will write them down. And I've got all NFL and all MLB sorted, mostly. I've got enough to do quite a few videos on them. But, like I said in a previous video, the channel's new. I appreciate all the new subscribers that came over from the Instagrams. And, excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to get my video count up. But quality will not sacrifice. If I don't have anything to put on there, I will figure out a plan and make sure the videos have substance. At the very least, I will pick cards that have information, and I'll do some trivia. Well, not trivia, just an educational thing. And there's plenty of that kind of stuff on the archive, so I probably got 2 or 3 weeks worth of stuff to do there. But until I get some until I get some cards flipped, rather, it's going to be pretty thin for new stuff. So if you're expecting breaks, just check back when you see my a couple of times a week, check back in. And there should be some breaks coming in. Like I said, once I get the Cubs cards I won tonight in this break, I'll be doing a video on those. And then Monday, I'll have a bunch of new stuff to go through. So that'll probably cover next week. I'm going to break it up into about 15 to 20 minute video segments. But that'll be it for now. Like I said, we just popped 20 minutes. So I'm going to wrap this one up. And I will see you again in the next episode. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please.